Hey everyone, this is Sonar Wave with another video review, and this time we're looking at the Cyberverse warrior class Hammerbyte. Now Hammerbyte was a character we only ever saw one time, and that was during Chromia and Bumblebee's adventures for, well, their quest to gather up the parts of Windblade's shattered mine. And one of them happened to land in the Argon Sea, which Hammerbyte was the designated guardian of. He protected it from what was called the Dweller, who appeared to actually be a city former. That was the impression we were given, but I don't know if he was just evil or he'd become corrupted over time, but he actually used some sort of power mist or something to brainwash Hammerbyte, who then kidnapped the still unconscious Windblade and took her to the Dweller. So Chromia and Bumblebee had to go and rescue her, and that resulted in Hammerbyte attacking them and then getting the sense knocked into him by Chromia. He resented being strung up like a fish, even if he was one. But he had a very refined way of talking. He was quite an interesting character, so I'm a little sorry we didn't actually get to see more of him over time. We did get to see a little more of Thunderhowl though. Hammerbyte unfortunately only had the one episode dedicated to him, so that's a bit unfortunate, but that happens. Sometimes we get introduced to a character we see once or twice and then that's it. They just fall off the face of the universe and never seen or heard from again. But obviously, as his name suggests, he is a hammerhead shark. Obviously, again, like Skyfire, for what he is and his size, he does have some junk hanging out, but he's not bad for what he is. And one of my biggest gripes is the different colors. I know it's coming off slightly different, but one's like a sky blue and then one's a different sort of blue here, and it looks a little off to me. But then you've got, this nice metallic blue on his fins, his tail, on his head, and then his eyes are painted as well. And of course he's got his jaw, which opens about that far. You can see his Autobot symbol there. There is some nice detailing on here. And transforming him is not easy, it's just a bit fiddly. These will come down and they'll just tab onto the sides of the legs. Then you want to separate the legs, and the fin will just come up like that. And you pull the arms out, lift this up, and this will go back and tab in like that. Sorry. Yeah, it'll tab in there. Then you just bring the legs forward, bring the arms down. You have to be careful with his left arm. That's what activates his Ripper Slash gimmick, which I really, really hate. The fins, as you can see, they turn. And this part is supposed to fly up with the head, but mine doesn't always. So you want to bring down the head. And I can do this half a dozen times before I get the bottom jaw. There we go. So that is how he ends up looking. And that is his ripper slash technique, which I think it's annoying and ridiculous, and probably one of the few gimmicks I truly hate. Transforming him back isn't hard. Again, it's just finicky. Want to turn the fins so that they're facing another way. And you're going to bring the arms up. Go down to the legs. You're going to pull the fin back out, and you're going to join it all together. Then you're going to disconnect from here, and this part will come down, and that'll just cover up there. And you swing this part down, and his arms have got tabs that'll go right in here. Now you have him back in his shark mode. As I said, his gimmick is probably the one thing I really hate about him. And the legs, the armor on the legs will just come up and tuck in there. He is easy to transform. It's just a bit finicky, especially with the head gimmick just constantly activating all the time. It is a right pain in the aft to do, and I absolutely hate it. It is one of the few gimmicks in this line that I do truly hate. But he's a fun character, and I like the way he looks. Both in his robot mode when stupid head gimmick's not activating, and in his shark mode as well. I don't have Skybite. I never actually planned on getting him. I just might for the hell of it. I haven't decided yet, but in the meantime, again, it's just personal preference. If you want him, go ahead and go out and get him. I don't know if he's still available or not. I've had him for a while now, and if you don't want him, that's perfectly fine too. Cyberverse wasn't for everyone. It was obviously aimed for kids, but I know a lot of adults, myself included, enjoyed it, so it is completely up to you. In the meantime, that's it from me. So stay safe out there, be kind, but remember to smile, because you are beautiful, you are unique, and you need to own it. Don't let anyone use it to bring you down. I'll catch you guys on the next one.